invest more seriously in the most influential cultural institutions. I hope no one comes away from this book thinking that shoddy or facile culture making is adequate to our Christian or human calling. We are called to help shape the glory and the honor of the nations, and that should fuel a godly ambition to do our very best, wherever grace may take us. But my Christian hope for culture does not rest on access to the centers of cultural influence, and that is partly because I have seen those centers up close. I am grateful for friends, not to mention my wife, who live and work at the very heart of elite institutions, and I celebrate their commitment to the flourishing of those important sources of cultural capital. And indeed, when I look at the great sweep of redemptive history, I note the inescapable involvement of elites. Pharaoh's daughter and Pharaoh himself, Pontius Pilate and Caiaphas, Felix and Festus, Jairus and his 12-year-old daughter. But I also remark the consistent involvement of those no one counted as central: the subjugated Hebrew people, the Nazarene, whose followers could be identified by their strong regional accents, the trader in purple named Lydia, and the runaway slave named Onesimus, and the daughter, unnamed to us, who had suffered a chronic illness for 12 years. If you want to change the world, generally speaking, you do well to scale the ladders that lead to elite influence. But we are not here to change the world, generally speaking. Indeed, the good news is the world is already changed in a specific and astonishing way. God's ways are not our ways. The culture He would have us make will undoubtedly be far more influential and far more marginal than our ambitions could ever fathom. It bears repeating. The good news about culture is that culture is finally not about us, but about God. May you sense that good news in this book, and may your life and work surprise you as wonderfully as this book's own life has surprised me. Pentecost, 2013. Introduction. The essence of childhood is innocence. The essence of youth is awareness. The essence of adulthood is responsibility. This book is for people and a Christian community on the threshold of cultural responsibility. For several decades now, many of American Christianity's most dynamic expressions have been youth ministries, even when they seem to serve grown-ups. Our goal, like that of many a plugged-in teenager, has been cultural awareness. We've paid the culture around us the ultimate compliment: careful study and often imitation. We have put in countless hours, often enjoyable ones, engaging culture, looking, with surprising success, for hopeful signs of God in the world outside the church, and also finding, with depressing frequency, signs of the enduring emptiness of that same world. Indeed, the desire to engage culture, to listen to it, learn from it, and affirm it, while also critiquing it, is one of the most hopeful developments of recent decades. Our youth ministries have been astonishingly successful. Many of the most influential leaders of the evangelical movement began their careers with parachurch organizations like Youth for Christ, Campus Crusade for Christ, Youth Specialties, InterVarsity, Christian Fellowship, and a host of others. Some of our most prominent churches began literally as youth groups. In more recent years, there has been a surge of events for college students and young adults that combine passionate faith with fluency in our media-saturated youth culture, along with media's large production budgets, as well as churches that seem to rip each month's sermon series directly from YouTube and box office.